The 2026 750S Spyder is more than just a convertible. It's a statement of engineering genius. Its aerodynamic bodywork has been sharpened for downforce and grip, and it has a wider track, better intakes, and a redesigned rear wing that is shaped as much for stability as for style. The retractable hardtop roof stows in roughly 11 seconds, even at moderate speeds, making it easy to go from coupe-like silence to full outdoor activity. The monocage construction made of carbon fiber maintains stiffness and low weight. It is sleek, low, and unmistakably McLaren, with an aggressive yet elegant design. Every crease serves a purpose, from cooling the engine to cutting through the wind with the least amount of drag. Interior: luxury focused on the driver. You'll find a cabin inside that embodies the luxury of a supercar with a simple design. Premium Alcantara and leather are combined with carbon fiber accents and optional custom color stitching on the 750S Spyder. Both heated power-adjustable comfort seats with memory and race-inspired carbon fiber buckets are made for both quick driving and lengthy journeys. The digital instrument cluster and vertical infotainment display keep controls clear and easy to use. McLaren avoids overcomplication since the primary focus is on driving rather than distractions. High-end features like a 12-speaker Bowers and Wilkins audio system create an immersive experience even when the roof is down. As one might expect from a two-seat supercar, the cabin is compact, offers minimal storage, and prioritizes road connectivity and performance. Engine and acceleration, powerful results. Underneath the rear deck is a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 mid-mounted engine that produces roughly 740 horsepower, 750 horsepower, and 800 Newton-meters of torque. This drivetrain is paired with a sleek 7-speed dual-clutch transmission and rear-wheel drive to launch the Spyder with fury. The performance figures are astounding. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour around 2.7 to 2.8 seconds. Maximum velocity, around 332 kilometers per hour, 206 miles per hour, 0 to 200 kilometers per hour, 0 to 124 miles per hour about 7.3s. These numbers definitely place the 750S Spyder in the top tier of supercars. It can easily travel at triple-digit speeds and accelerate as fast as hypercars. Engine noise, an exhilarating experience. One of McLaren's biggest benefits is the 750S's aural presence. The new Central Exit Sports exhaust creates a powerful yet pure V8 soundtrack thanks to its acoustically tuned design. It growls deep at idle, cracks crisply during liftoff, and roars when the throttle is depressed. When the roof is off, the sound can fill the cabin and the surrounding region, making this particularly true. The 750S Spyder's richer, louder, and more compelling sound design distinguishes it from its predecessors and makes every acceleration feel like an event. The ultimate ruling. Amazing performance, a driver-focused cockpit, and creative design are all combined in the 2026 McLaren 750S Spyder. This supercar is vibrant from the way it looks and sounds to the speed at which it accelerates and steers. Although its interior isn't the most opulent, it's made to be focused and enjoyable on the road and the track. With its eye-catching look, incredible speed, and alluring V8 music in an open-top car, the 750S Spyder satisfies every need for a modern supercar. Beyond simply being a high-end sedan, the 2026 Bentley Flying Spur Speed is a declaration of strength, status, and cutting-edge design. This automobile is eye-catching from the first look. Sharper lines, a broader stance, and darker speed-only highlights that immediately indicate performance beneath the beauty are all ways that Bentley improves its classic design. The Flying Spur Speed has a strong and regal presence thanks to its enormous alloy wheels, sculpted hood, and distinctive matrix grille. The experience becomes pure enjoyment once you enter. The cabin feels more like a private jet than a car thanks to the best leather, handcrafted wood veneers, and polished metal accents. Every surface has been meticulously selected, and every stitch is precisely aligned. While the revolving Bentley display combines traditional analog elegance with state-of-the-art digital technology, the ambient lighting discreetly adjusts to your mood. With reclining seats, massaging features, and whisper-quiet luxury, travelers in the back seat are pampered like kings and queens. However, the flying spur speed's real magic is found beneath the hood. Bentley's performance-driven engineering produces incredible acceleration that belies its diminutive size. When the throttle is depressed, the vehicle accelerates smoothly and delivers a powerful yet harsh burst. The exhaust note is sophisticated and deep, never loud but always commanding. It serves as a reminder that, when called upon, this high-end sedan can compete with sports cars. The flying spur speed feels remarkably calm when driving. Its cutting-edge all-wheel drive and adaptive air suspension let it to maneuver over uneven terrain while maintaining its razor-sharp handling in tight turns. The performance and comfort ratio is exceptional, whether you're speeding along a freeway or navigating a twisting road. You always have the option of driving it peacefully or to the fullest extent possible. The 2026 Bentley Flying Spur Speed's dual personality is what really makes it unique. One minute it's a calm, opulent lounge, the next it's a powerful machine. There aren't many vehicles on the planet that can deliver such extremes without sacrificing quality. Ultimately, the Flying Spur Speed is about experience, emotion, and presence more than merely movement. It demonstrates that performance need not be sacrificed for true luxury. After you've gone through it, everything else seems normal. Upon its arrival, the 2026 Volvo XC90 is determined to revolutionize the ideal ultra-luxury family SUV. Its design appears bold and contemporary at first, however it is distinctly Scandinavian. The XC90 has a strong yet refined road presence thanks to its prominent front grille, clean lines, and Volvo's renowned Thor's Hammer LED headlamps. It earns attention rather than shouting for it. The atmosphere instantly changes as soon as you go inside. Here is where Volvo's philosophy really comes into its own. The cabin is serene, understated, and nicely designed. Sustainable materials, natural wood trimmings, and premium leather combine luxury and accountability. The cabin is flooded with light from the panoramic sunroof, and ambient lighting makes every passenger feel comfortable and at ease. Comfort is obviously a primary concern, from the front seats to the third row. The 2026 XC90's technology is smooth rather than overpowering. Navigation, media, and car settings are all at your fingertips thanks to a sizable vertical touchscreen driven by a sophisticated Google-based system. A top-notch sound system turns every drive into a private symphony, and the digital driver display is clear and easy to use. For busy families, everything is made to be simple, secure, and stress-free. The XC90 performs smoothly and confidently under the hood. Acceleration is smooth and fluid whether the vehicle has a plug-in hybrid or mild hybrid drivetrain. It's responsive, quiet, and ideal for lengthy highway trips as well as city driving. Because of the adjustable suspension, bumps are easily absorbed by the cabin, making bad roads seem nearly imperceptible. As one may anticipate from Volvo, the XC90 really shines in terms of safety. Modern driver assistance technologies operate continuously in the background, protecting everyone on the road as well as those inside the car. Your family is actively taken care of by this SUV, which does more than just transport them. The 2026 Volvo XC90's balance is what sets it apart. It blends performance without violence, luxury without excess, and technology without complexity. It's a car made for real people, real families, and real tranquility. Ultimately, the XC90 is a mobile sanctuary rather than merely an SUV. And after you've done it, it's difficult to think of family vacation in any other way. Immediately, the 2026 Audi RS Q8 makes it clear that it is a high-performance SUV that carries itself with a serious attitude. The outside gives the impression that it is daring, forceful, and definitely owned by RS. The RS Q8 has a strong attitude that allows it to dominate the road thanks to the enormous honeycomb grille, the bigger air intakes, and the sharper body lines. Matrix LED headlights that are sleek and a roofline that slopes in the form of a coupe provide a touch of contemporary elegance to this SUV. Wide wheels and quad exhaust tips serve as a reminder that this vehicle was designed with speed and luxury in mind. As soon as you step inside, the RS Q8 shows a cockpit that is intended to excite you. There is a seamless integration of luxury craftsmanship with sportiness inside the interior. RS-specific leather and Alcantara seats, which include contrast stitching and embossed RS insignia, wrap themselves around you while providing a snug fit. Surrounding the cabin are elements such as carbon fiber, aluminum accents, and soft-touch surfaces, which combine to create an atmosphere that is both high-tech and driver-focused. There is a sense that every detail serves a purpose, and every control is precisely where it should be. When it comes to the RS Q8 experience, technology plays a significant role. Displays that are dual touchscreens dominate the center console, and they produce crisp graphics and quick response times that are impressive. In addition to providing driving layouts that are unique to the RS, the fully digital Audi Virtual Cockpit also places performance data directly in front of the passenger. A quality sound system fills the cabin with rich, immersive audio, while ambient lighting contributes to the enhancement of the feel of the environment. However, what truly differentiates the RS Q8 from other vehicles is the way in which the interior and exterior collaborate to produce a comprehensive experience. Beginning with the moment you open the door and continuing until the moment you push the start button, everything seems intense, focused, and exhilarating. During cruising, the interior maintains its sophisticated and calm atmosphere, but when the vehicle is driven aggressively, it morphs into a command center. The 2026 Audi RS Q8 demonstrates that functionality does not have to be dull in order to be useful. It has a body that is similar to that of a luxury SUV, but it has an interior and exterior design that is influenced by supercars. There is one thing that becomes quite evident by the time you reach the conclusion of the drive. This is not only an SUV, rather, it is a statement of RS. True luxury doesn't have to be conspicuous, as the 2026 Porsche 911 GT3 Touring demonstrates. The large rear wing of the normal GT3 is avoided on the outside, but once you walk inside, the true story becomes apparent. Purists, drivers seeking the highest level of emotion, accuracy, and craftsmanship, are the target audience for this interior design. When you open the door, you are greeted by an interior that combines subtle elegance with motorsport DNA. The inside of the Touring seems elegant yet functional. The seats, doors, and dashboard are all wrapped in fine leather, and the mood is enhanced by brushed metal accents and delicate stitching. Everything has a purpose, therefore there isn't any extraneous flash here. It seems focused, close-knit, and distinctly Porsche. One of the highlights is the seats. They hold you in place without compromising long-distance comfort since they are precisely formed and deeply reinforced. The balance between support and style is superb, regardless of whether you opt for lightweight sport seats or a more opulent arrangement. With the steering wheel, pedals, and buttons positioned precisely where instinct dictates, the driving position is nearly ideal. The GT3 Touring has technology, yet it is never overpowering. The recognizable Porsche tachometer remains at the center of the digital instrument cluster, which provides clear performance statistics. Modern connectivity is provided by the infotainment system, which is clear and responsive without being overbearing to the driver. This cabin helps you keep your eyes on the road rather than the screen. The emotional bond that the GT3 Touring's cabin fosters is what makes it unique. The interior comes alive with soft vibrations and sound as you turn the key or hit the start button. The Touring's cabin is surprisingly livable despite its performance-oriented design. For a GT3, storage is useful, vision is good, and road noise is effectively managed. You may appreciate this area every day, but when the road opens up, it changes completely. The inside of the 2026 Porsche 911 GT3 Touring is ultimately about flawlessly enhanced driving enjoyment rather than superfluous luxury. When the trip is over, it is evident that this is a cockpit designed for passion rather than compromise, rewarding individuals who genuinely love driving.